Have you ever wondered why some people seem unstoppable, while others keep spinning their wheels, never breaking through? It's not luck. It's not talent. It's not even discipline the way you've been taught. It's something much deeper, something most people miss, something I'm about to reveal to you right now. The truth is, the 10x rule is real, but almost everyone uses it wrong. They think it means work 10 times harder, grind 10 times more hours, sacrifice 10 times their peace. But here's the reality. That's why most people fail. The real 10x rule isn't about effort. It's about perspective. It's about multiplying your vision, not just your hustle. It's about making a shift so powerful that suddenly you're not working 10 times harder, you're getting 10 times more results with the same effort. Think about it. If hard work alone guaranteed success, construction workers would be billionaires. Single moms working 3 jobs would run Fortune 500 companies. But they don't. Why? Because the world doesn't reward effort. It rewards leverage. It rewards direction. It rewards clarity. Most people wake up every day trapped in the wrong 10x. They multiply the wrong habits. They multiply the wrong distractions. They multiply the wrong beliefs. And then they wonder why life feels stuck. But let me ask you something. What would happen if you stopped multiplying noise and started multiplying focus? What if you stopped scaling busyness and started scaling impact? What if instead of doing more, you started doing what actually moves the needle? That's the hidden 10x rule. Not work harder, but align harder. Align your actions with the only things that truly matter. Let me tell you a story. A friend of mine worked 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. No vacations, no rest. He believed this was the real 10x. And after 5 years, he was burnt out, broke, and bitter. But then he made one simple shift. Instead of asking, how can I work more? He started asking, what's the one thing I can do today that will make everything else easier or irrelevant? He cut his hours in half, doubled his income, and, more importantly, he got his life back. That's the power of the real 10x rule. It's not about doing more, it's about choosing better. Now here's the shocking part. Most people will ignore this. They'll keep chasing the hustle. They'll keep bragging about being busy. They'll keep worshiping the grind. And they'll stay stuck. But not you. Because you're here. You're listening. And deep down, you know there's a better way. So let's break it down. There are 3 levels to the 10x rule that almost no one talks about. Level 1 is awareness. Level 2 is alignment. Level 3 is acceleration. Awareness means seeing where your energy actually goes. Because here's the truth. If I followed you around for 1 week, I'd know exactly why your life looks the way it does. Your habits, your choices, your patterns, they're not random. They're perfectly designed to give you the results you're getting right now. Want new results? You need new design. That's where alignment comes in. Ask yourself, are my daily actions aligned with the future I claim I want? Most people say they want freedom, but they choose comfort. They say they want success, but they choose distraction. They say they want growth, but they choose excuses. Alignment means killing the lies you tell yourself and facing the brutal truth about what you're really committed to. Then comes acceleration. Once you align, you stop wasting time. You stop pouring energy into dead ends. And suddenly, progress feels effortless. That's when 10x kicks in. Not because you're sweating harder, but because you're finally rowing in the right direction. Think of it like this. 2 people are in a boat. One rows 10 times faster, but in circles. The other rows slowly, but in a straight line. Who gets there first? Always the one with direction. That's alignment. And here's where it gets exciting. When you align, you attract. opportunities appear, people show up, doors open. Not because the universe suddenly likes you more, but because you finally positioned yourself to see what was already there. Now let me warn you, this isn't easy. Most people can't handle alignment because it requires saying no. It requires letting go. It requires disappointing people. And yes, it requires discipline. Not the discipline of working until you collapse, but the discipline of protecting what matters most. So let me ask you, what are you multiplying right now? Your fears, your distractions, your excuses, or your vision? Because whatever you multiply becomes your life. That's why the real 10x rule is dangerous. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Once you live it, average feels unbearable. Once you taste it, you'll never go back. The clock is ticking. Your choices are multiplying. Right now, at this exact moment, you are either compounding regret or compounding results. So here's the challenge. Stop thinking in more. Start thinking in multiplied. Not more hours, multiplied impact. Not more tasks, multiplied priorities. Not more hustle, multiplied clarity. This is how you win. This is how you break free. This is how you finally create a life that doesn't just look 10x better, it feels 10x lighter, 10x freer, 10x more aligned with who you truly are. And the choice is yours. Ignore this and keep grinding blindly. Or do this instead. Multiply the right things. Because once you do, everything changes.